Ideal place to build if I ever saw one.
This is a pretty weird office.
We're in the kitchen, Jim.
They're trying to get to the... Oh, don't be mad at me.
Office.
I'm a cop, not a delivery boy. Okay.
Not a bad start. Two more to find. Jim, grab that food while I hold this in place. Just the kind of food we need. One more and we're ready to serve. ice cream until we stop all this cold air rushing in.
Seems like things are heating up. Or maybe it's just cooling less.
Hey, who doesn't like ice cream?
What took you so long? No host about going against what's hungry?
I'm working up an appetite. You don't think about it.
Keep your head in the game, Jim.
No, you're right.
This way. Let's hurry. That door in the mill. Falcone must be in there.
Open the door? After all the fighting outside? No, thank you.
anything will knock down that door. It's something like this. Huh? Got it. Now what? A giant slide? Gotta say, this isn't what I was expecting.
We might not have health insurance, but boy, does this make our warrant. Oh, you can say that again. Oh, pick me like. Oh, you guys suck the fun out of everything.
Guess we've got no option but to keep moving forward.
Remember, you chose your health insurance. That's how you
Just the tech I need. Too loud for me, but Jim should be able to turn this down. I'm just testing this to make sure it's a booby trap. You left this here. I hope this leads somewhere good.
Lock down this elevator behind me. I want no interruptions. I need some quality time with Falcone.
Looks like Falcone's office is a few floors down, but taking that elevator's way too risky. Maybe we can build something to get down to Falcone's office without using the elevator. Using this giant drill seems like the next logical approach. Whenever you're ready.
Happy birthday.
Let's talk more faces.
Hey! Who's that? Where'd they come from? Sure, Mr. Falcone.
Uh-oh.
What do we do? Simple. Blend in. This is how Batman begins. To dance.
You bring a pretty mean cake.
Where's the giant cat?
Watch and learn, young people.
You dance a little too well for a cop. Suspicious.
His costume's not as good as his pals, but he moves real good.
Now this how to be on the beat.
Time for the big finish, Gordon.
I wish we had time to rehearse this.
Hey, Mr. Falcone, where are we putting all this incriminating evidence and illicit earnings? In the pile, Frank.
Jack, you were my number one guy. You leave all this behind for what?
With that fishbowl on your head?
The name's Redwood One. Thought I'd go freelance.
Mr. Falcone.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Here's your sample.
Plenty more back for whatever little project you and your buddies have got going.
Pleasure doing business. This town deserves a better class of criminal. And I'm gonna give it to him.
Whatever you're planning, remember this is my town. I own the muscle. What is this? Some kind of joke?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Carmine Falcone, you're under arrest.
Come back, Mr. Twinkle Toes!
Falcone!
Time for my associates to escort you out.
Wait a minute.
He's getting away.
Too easy.
This is gonna make some report.
Kept running.
Falcone went this way. Hurry.
Go on, Femi.
Salvation Army and come up and sit at the top.
Right.
So it's the way today, it's to see them. These morning workers.
Right.
Then it's going to be delivery fees, so obviously wait for it to cash fee.
Right.
Price.
If it's light enough, we can carry it back though.
It's not. I was wondering about it, so I'll be able to see on the phone it's fine. Because we've got a bit of a stack here, I want this one going into every night. It's too big.
Have we got a time limit? Like, do we have to play within a week or so? Or is it something we can just call them and I'll have it? No, I mean the Red Book machine. That's what I'm saying, so it's not time limited.
No, I can just use this table now. I'll just have to get serious.
Look no, I mean, maybe Argos might be the next best bet, like a bedside table. We need anything else to fit onto.
Yeah, I need the sugars, the forks, the knives, the serviettes, all that kind of stuff. So I need something that's going to be about that big. About that big.
Keep an eye out.
I'm not looking now on eBay. So
I'm not trying to shop.
There's a little not in place, so everybody else needs to live off.
Oh, you have no marketplace as well. You've got Facebook Marketplace as well.
It's a pain in the ass marketplace. Do you remember I just got work about the oven? I'll do it for you tomorrow. It's like the thing. Well, on eBay, eBay's better because you're in the contract with them, so they get gifts for eBay and they've got you around.
I know you're in here, Falcone.
Oh, start cleaning up my fridges in a minute.
I've sprayed out my oven. I've put the red monster dress into the mop over there. That's just bringing my more suds and shit like that.
Boys.
Not so fast.
You just can't leave a good man down. Harvey, hey,
Is it true the lounge is busted by an oversized bat?
Man, these hacks in their cameras. I wouldn't mind so much, but they never get my good side. Where's Gordon?
Word is, half your office has donut sprinkles on their hands. Care to comment, Mr. Dent?
Okay, Gordon, I've got loan sharking, shark loaning, fish laundering, illegal use of a flounder. Falcone, red-handed at the scene. How in the world?
Harvey, you wouldn't believe me even if I told you. I'm not even sure I believe it.
Hello.
Maybe better.
I can't believe it. The one day that I need something, like, nobody has it. It's so infuriating, annoying.
These tables are normally like
Oh,
diamonds,
there's
aren't they?
usually hundreds and hundreds of them from £5 upwards. Hundreds of them. But now, yes. Because otherwise, if they can't deliver, or you hear it loads of times, people will pay the man with the van will get there, and there's nobody there, they just won't answer the door, so
that situation is crazy in so many ways. The title of this video, obviously, and also the name he's known by, and the whole situation, because almost 7 years ago, a man walked into a university library in Canada carrying a Home Depot bucket. Honestly, you guys don't want to know where this goes, but...
Mine is a look. Son of a bitch. You can just tell the time from yours just by looking at the clock. That's not stupid, but you didn't have to clock into it. So still, I thought you was like, you should be that poo-poo pee-pee man, throwing poop over.
But what happens next is honestly so insane that it's pretty much traumatizing. It's so traumatizing that it traumatized a good portion of Canada. But honestly, the worst part is, just a few weeks ago, the dude was arrested again for something arguably worse, if not as bad. Regardless, incidents are horrifying. To me, my favorite, one of the worst rabbit holes I've ever gone down.
That's what I mean about that extra degreaser. I sprayed it on my little jacket potato, just coming off.
I need to get back to the cave, but this place is swarming with cops.
Back in the day, your forefathers had a whole network of tunnels leading into
Oh, that's so nice, you know. It makes sense to us. I mean, that's it. We worth the entire fucking shutdown just for that. And that sounds crazy, but it's worth the entire shutdown just for that.
You gotta tell me where you're going.
No, it's just I'm back here tomorrow. I will just go to my office, scrub in there when you go to West Brom, I'll scrub in there. Yeah, but while you're doing that, I'll scrub, so I've got to do so. That's why you're doing that, I'll just take care of yourself today.
We still do your side today,
yeah. You're on the way to West Brom, I'll be there, scrubbing in there.
And then I'll go out in the taxi again in the morning and go
tomorrow, you do your boards and I'll do cleaning in here. You can watch all those shows then.
Batcave. I need to learn more about the beers Red Hood 1 got from Falcone.
It is crazy that Dudley's more like a small town that's never seen the shop in it.
One of the largest academic libraries in America. And he got two people that were sitting at a table and he decided he was going to dump the stuff on them, and then he left.
Yes, I'll go when you go to West Brom in there till I've about an hour and a half and meet you back at the house. And then, so I've nothing really going on when you get West Brom off. I'll be there, it'll take me 10 minutes, well, about 40 minutes, 50 minutes.
Like a copy thing, like somebody dropped on him, I don't know. And then, like, all of
it's my parents' front of me, yeah. And then the second half I'd have to
I've got the widgets, so it's all going to get the widgets on the last next 2 days, so it's going to drag on out to the weekend.
No, we could do the wood tomorrow. No, it wouldn't be piece of piece. Yeah. Yes. But if you just cut the wood for... Yes, if you just cut the wood for me, I can stick it on myself.
Oh yeah, and then I've got to crack on with the paint in it. So have to get it painted straight away, get your fill.
So it's probably best just to paint before we put it on.
You've got paints on there as well, if you like matte chips.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some more bits, just green bits and some holes.
And here, a man and woman, they were sitting there minding their own business when the same happened. Samuel showed up, poured a bucket on the road, and then left. And again, this is human waste. So please put him under the jail. This is absolutely disgusting. Thankfully, though, this time, the surveillance footage from the university actually showed the suspect walking through the building in a yellow construction hard hat. And the dude was smiling. And, of course, carrying that bucket. So apparently, the joy in this guy's life was dumping human waste on random people. Essentially, random students. Seems like he was targeting students here. Why? Because, I mean, from what I can tell, it wasn't even for social media clout like the other ad. It was like this guy named Midnight who was doing similar stuff in Brussels. But that was all for social media clout. This guy, I guess, just wants to dump his waste on people. Awesome. But sadly, it happened a third time, and I guess the final incident that year happened on a Monday night around midnight near College Street, University Avenue. So this was just outside of the University of Toronto building, and suddenly a woman walking on the sidewalk there got hit with the same substance, but this time an orange Amigo bucket was left behind us. And Samuel fled east on foot. So in 4 days, 5 people have been hit across like 3 different incidents. And the motive, as far as investigators can tell, was simply very unclear because who would really like does this? There was no cameras or anything? Like he stopped filming this and went out. He was just showing up and dumping this stuff.
Crime alert.
But
Looks to be taking place in Tri-Corner.
he was essentially paying attention.
Suspect's being really mean to someone in progress.
They don't want to risk having a bucket of human waste dumped on them while they're just trying to study. Like, hasn't studying for the exams been stressful enough? Now you suddenly have to worry about some random dude showing up and dumping a bucket of human waste on you? Seriously? Apparently, some students would stop showing up to campus altogether, while those who still did, is that they found themselves constantly looking over their shoulders in the library, which honestly is not the vibe you want. The fact that there's an EP man running around dumping human waste on people. These surveillance images of the suspect asked for the public to help identify him. And on top of that, an infectious disease specialist from Toronto General also weighed in, reassuring people that while the situation is obviously disgusting, the health risk from a single exposure like this would be that doesn't make it any better. You just don't want a bucket of human waste dumped on you. Again, please put him under the jail. If you have to walk around and dump human waste on people to get joy in your life, I'm sorry, you're not cut out for society. But things started coming in quickly, and Tuesday morning, November 26th, Samuel was located at a shelter near Queen Street West.
You look hefty as well, don't you?
Yes, someone had recognized him.
Is this really necessary?
Yeah, he's charged 5 pounds sold the weapon. The next morning, Samuel briefly at the old city hall for
wait here.
bail hearing, but it didn't really go as planned, partially because
how do I turn this thing down?
I guess people showed up. A large number of University of Toronto students really decided they needed to see this person. So now spectators forced the officials actually went into the room, causing a delay of nearly 6 hours. That's actually interesting, because normally they would just like stop people from entering the court if the court was, I guess, in this case, they just got a whole new room. So
careful with
this
that.
kind of basically just turned into like public event. And
like
because on Reddit, it turned into a whole bunch of jokes and memes because people couldn't like settle on the name for this guy. But they ended up on the people. Regardless, when Samuel finally walked in, he was wearing a blue denim shirt and great pants.
Maybe you should practice a bit before you take it out in public.
And this is all while his defense attorney, Jordan Ways, requested German, and the bail hearing was
computer's on the upper level.
Yes, I've got my stuff now, my chalkboard, my chalk pens. These ones are no good, they're too thin. These are 3mm, I never even thought to check, I thought they were all the same. I thought they come in 2 sizes, that size and the big size.
Right.
No, they come in 3 sizes. There's the 6mm, which is the ones that I had before, which I thought these were. There's those big fucking chunky ones, which are 2 big. And then there's these little beauties, which I didn't even know existed.
Like
Which
a
are
pencil.
3 millimeters. So, I mean, you can't make anything, it's hard to do, you know. So I went to all my boards tomorrow, just do some of them, and it's just some stuff that I've got to touch up, like that build there, because I never finished that one.
No.
The chocolate potato balls you've got to do. This one here is actually all right.
Yes.
And then I've got to get some cable ties as well to get that one up there.
Not the door we're looking for.
And these pens here, they've got gold and silver in them as well. Gold and silver.
Oh, sexy gold signage.
This is just what we need.
Stop cleaning joints here, I mean, it's nice, it's dreadful. I'm just so annoyed that the usually puts his puppets everywhere. There's so many cupboards you fall over it. It's like, there's nothing.
They're gonna make us suck dick.
When their right line does that, and it makes sense that people want to put a face to who this guy is. But Phil Bale hearing eventually took place on December 18th, and Samuel was granted bail with conditions, and his attorney could find
Since off that cupboard there would do that, once again it's too long. Yeah, it's too long, so I'll try to get that to now before it overlaps this one so you can't get out. And then what the fuck am I going to do with all the stuff once I get out?
That seems to be the same table, isn't it? Maybe look at, I know it's not a table, I'll say look at a painting table. So like what we got back there for the hot plate.
It's a loosely inspired experimental piece, which follows a fictional character by the name of Chael. His life spirals into, I guess, paranoid delusions, and eventually leads him to his own version of the PE drug incident. And Randy discussed his proceedings during a post-treatment.
Imagine this is happening so regularly, it's just people.
What would push someone to do something like this? I think that's the question everyone has about this, especially when there's no like element of filming it for clout online like the Unite guy did. The Unite guy clearly is just like some sort of either sociopath or psychopath, and essentially just wants
I've
to
got chill, I've got the coffee, I've got the black sword cane, and I've got the gloves.
And just did this to people, but with no upside. So I mean, yeah, his lawyer is probably on something. As the guy can't be playing with full deck of cards. But then, in June of 2025, Samuel Apoko was back in the news. This time, under a very different set of circumstances. Because Toronto police, they respond to a call from Dufferin Street at 12:30 in the morning. Because here, a man had fallen a woman off of a TTC bus, grabbed her from behind, and assaulted her. She was able to break free from behind while the suspect reported.
That's a little bit worse than fucking PPP, isn't it?
The suspect was identified as Samuel Apoko, who's then 49 years old, and also charged with assault, criminal harassment by repeated following, and breach of probation. And police also
put something in this
said
bear,
they believe
but
there might be additional
Let's
victims that
analyze
they haven't heard from yet. But that last charge, breach of probation,
That'll
stood
keep
out
us busy.
because it
We
may
can
have
construct my new
hinted
workbench
what
while we
actually
wait.
happened back from the earlier incidents. That obviously raised all the
Believe
questions
it got me
about
doing DIY
what
in his
happened
basement.
from the 2019 case. But unfortunately, less than a year later, in May of 2026, Samuel, now 30, he was arrested again. According to Toronto police, 2 incidents took place back to back. The first one was the evening of May 9th, where a group of women were walking on a sidewalk when a man approached them, grabbed one of them by the forearm, and made very unwanted advances, and then assaulted her before fleeing. That's what happened.
That's everything we need for the workbench.
Where a woman was
Time to
followed
build.
into a commercial office building where she was attacked from behind before the suspect ran off again. In both cases, police say the victim had no prior connection to the suspect, and neither sustained physical
Let's try this
beyond
out.
the assault themselves. So our guy Samuel here was arrested again on May 12th and appeared at the Toronto Regional Bail Center. This time, he was charged with 2 counts of assault and 1 count of indecent exposure. And here, the court records actually confirmed it was the same Samuel Apoko from the 2019 waste attacks. And this is even though the Toronto police didn't actually want to confirm and connect the names in the past. And now, the case is working its way through the courts, but no further details have been made public yet. Obviously, the 2025 and 2026 charges are very different from what he was doing back in 2019, but it's safe to say he's not too much of a better person. Like, the original situation is just so bizarre and random and disgusting at the same time, and then the latter situations are just disgusting. So
I can
whatever happens
upgrade
to
my
all this,
equipment here.
hopefully they stop the people who Man, because clearly the PP Poo Man must be stopped. But that was the most recent update of the mythical internet.
This is exactly what I had in mind.
PP Man that you might remember if you were terminally online in 2019. But other than that, we'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Beep beep boop boop man. So like the world's most superhero did it.
I don't know how the fuck he lives like in this country, these fucking animals. But look, you know, I don't know. So this is a dog, you know, and it's been trained up its whole life. And he said it was that man, you know, rescues dogs out of that godforsaken fucking country. And, you know, he's in a really bad state, but apparently he really loves people, but he's been adopted now, look at him.
Oh, he's a lot better there than the elephants.
Yeah, that's fair, that's good.
Not trusting it. There's a lot of dogs out there, don't they, when they've been tricked by they don't trust their humans or with them, don't they?
And he said he was so vicious and dangerous that he had to be kept on a chain. He wasn't, though, just mean to him. Probably kicking him.
Oh, yeah, they do. They try and make him vicious. They think they've got things that's like beating and things like makes them do it.
What actually did you cook yourself for this starter?
I cooked myself the rusty and I cut the onions.
What he did make, I wasn't impressed with.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
That tail is not a mangy dog. It's not a violent dog. You're about to get close to him. They wanted him violent, is what they wanted.
Godforsaken fucking country. I don't know where he is. He's out somewhere in Asia. Godforsaken shithole.
Horrible country, that's dogs. Not hard to anyone.
It's always on aware of him. He went over there for some reason, holiday or something. Saw all the suffering and was like, I can't fucking leave him. I've got to help him. No fucker is helping. It's the usual reason why people go abroad and don't come back, I think. It's one of the reasons I hear of why they go abroad and don't come back.
It would be.
Can't bear to leave all these animals.
It would be a good retirement, isn't it?
Couldn't do it now because we talk about it being never ending over here. I mean, places like that. I mean, it's worse than never ending.
Oh, yeah, but that cheap shit is all the rest of it. You talk a lot more. It'll never stop, unfortunately, in any country, which is a sad fucking state of affairs. But how constantly the country is just still going to find
John literally tried to finish this guy in last seconds. Really, absolutely gorgeous. Cotton mama.
The next job is back and go. I thought it was going to be basically just a dark nitrogen, but they've also thought it wrong past.
Lumpy, rubbery, tasteless. It was a bit of a letdown.
I don't know if you know, I don't like spicy food. Yeah, so I'm not finding spicy, so that's good.
We need to head back through the tunnels and into the city.
With the compliments flowing, Charles decides to open up about his travels in India.
So basically, I did a 10-day course where you sit for 10 hours a day in complete silence, meditating. We lasted 6 days at this one. But I was so interested by the whole idea of just sitting in silence for that many amount of days, just meditating constantly.
We're heading to South Island.
South Island?
Convenient timing. They just reopened the bridge.
Putting his picture now everywhere. That country loves it that bad.
No, yeah. It's weird, just that it's weird how sexism is in every regard. The thing is, I don't think he did anything wrong. I really don't. I'm just going on, but I don't think the couple did anything wrong in that one. So, because it's fair enough, show that's close for that hand. Not his emotion, he's not, seeing that, is it? I think it's one of those weird ones where it'd be different if they proved the kid could survive what had happened to him. If they're saying he would have died either way, if you've got instantaneous help, then it's singing. I think, the copper did couldn't, but he didn't drag him. He just got him a little hard, didn't he?
Yeah.
And at the time, he thought he was doing something drunk. Even then, he seemed gentle when he dragged him. He weren't like, it only seems harsh when the kid's dying. That's when it's harsh.
That's it.
But like, if that was just a normal arrest of a drunken racist, which is what he thought he was arrested, I think he was gentle. I don't mean that anyway. I think the mistake was the kid pointing to his face when he said he got stabbed. So it's just fucking, it's a horrible situation for everyone involved, probably, in the standards, but one of those horrible situations.
You know what? They have got a nice cupboard up in. They got a nice cupboard up in the charity shop up there. you know, the Christian charity shop.
Yeah.
But they've painted it though. Now they're trying to charge £60 for it because they've done a good paint job on it. I said, no. I said, no, I'm not paying £60 for an old cupboard because somebody's...
Yeah.
It's nice, but I mean, like, not £60 nice. Pretty confident I'll keep looking over the shops next few days. Rich Art Foundation, they're always running through stock, and I'll go in there. And when I go to West Brom, I'll go and have another look in there then, because they're always moving stock in and out. You never know, I might see something.
Oh. Oh my God! So Alex Murdoch.
Yeah.
He killed his kid and his wife.
Yes.
It's been overturned.
Okay. Is that real, is it?
Things.
They've never had weather this bad.
That's gorgeous.
Okay, does have a screw tight.
Yeah. There's this police and fire trucks at Wedtop Church. Didn't go up by there.
What's going on? Waitress.
It's the game. I think it might be the game because that's a lot of skidding.
Where's the cops? The walkouts that shook the dinner tables.
The Vodafone summer sale is now on. Save up to £1,184 with the Samsung Galaxy S26 when you trade in. I think it's you that goes all the way she is over the next couple of courses. You just sit back and watch this. Give her the more step. It's early normal stuff.
Attention all up. South Island, home to luxury department stores, fancy museums, and mediocre hot dogs.
Mediocre? You're from Chicago.
I am. Which means I'm part of it. Can't do hot dogs right.
At least you've got better pizza.
I ain't doing this. Let's just meet you.
Leaving the vehicle would be a bad idea.
So you stitched me up like a kipper and claimed to hide the earplugs under the tablecloth, which of course we all then went along with.
I still can't believe it.
She was angry
What
with me at the beginning of the night.
Carmine Falcone behind bars, teddy bear stuffed with chemicals, secret caves hidden behind waterfalls. I mean,
oh, hey, you're hungry?
Hungry? I'm starving. I don't suppose you get too many hot dogs.
I'll tell you that didn't make any sense. I said, you said I was just funny as your right foot. Yeah. Then when I said funny your right foot was, you said I was funny, yeah. So I'm not as funny, I'm funny, yeah.
Really cheap.
Hello. I'm
So,
here to see
yes.
Mr. Lucius Fox. No.
Applied Sciences in the
I,
basement.
someone doing it. Oh, I'm sucking dicks. Imagine part of a dick. That's what all that bear program. The bear bit off his dick. To listen to the raccoon. That's blind him and biting his dick. I'm not going to bite his dick. I'm not a monster.
A bat? No. Sorry.
I love how he still got his earplugs in.
Could have sworn he came
That was
here.
really, really lovely to see you. Thank you so much.
It's called memory clock. Pass the current through. Initiate the
Listen down.
Out of nowhere. I did bring your hoodie with me. What's the grey one? That one.
Let's just say,
Oh,
donut consumption in Gotham
it's storming
puts
it.
the average cop beyond the aerodynamic. And they cost 300 grand. Now, let's see if we can't work out what your little friend made. So, what's your interest in, Mr. Wayne? The bear, I mean.
Look, I'd rather nobody knew about.
Mr. White, if you don't want to tell me exactly what you're doing, what am I? I don't have to lie.
That wasn't supposed to happen, right?
No, but I should have some replacement power cells lying around here somewhere. Come on.
These power cells are pretty weighty. One down, two to go. A few finishing touches and this could retrieve that power cell.
Look at the car off! They so calling a car off in it. I'll say
Not bad, huh? Once we work out the kinks, I want to get it on the hood of an actual car.
Another power cell. I'm amazed we can find.
if you've been asking other people about how they're cooking, no, you shouldn't do that, man.
Great.
I think it's dodgy when people go, did you cook this, did you cook that? But I don't think it's as dodgy if they themselves are cooking everything different, you know what I mean? From that brother was asking about everything, sauce it down to thing you've heard of. Complete Tina. Maybe. People.
Out the jar again because of motivation using it full. I keep saying about my leg, but obviously being on your leg for that length of time, so it's just that literal.
What are you talking about? Why would your leg affect your sauce making ability? I feel Tina, you're talking to us.
I can understand that you have problems with an ankle, gives us some limitation. I don't think that stops you standing there and making red and Thai curry paste.
No.
Jasmine rice.
It's just very hard to make and get it right. Yeah, it's got jasmine in it.
Nice to you. Obviously, there's three things. A little bit of different taste.
Jasmine.
Just a little bit of a pungent taste.
You've added something to it.
Yes.
But it's just,
yeah, jasmine rice.
barely got away with the bread.
So what about the
But it's got away with the bread.
flatbread? From scratch today, made my own flatbreads. However,
Oh, sorry, I love that. However,
I'd like her to have brought out the other flatbreads and gone, there you go, try those guys. No one quite so good, but try them.
Yeah.
Those paint on. And she's had the light of this cake.
because you could turn it into a joke, couldn't you? A bit of a laugh. Gosh.
But to have some of the ingredients in that curry, like
Don't you know the first thing he would learn about Thailand if he went to Thailand, Becky Bear? It's like that the Thai green curry and Thai red curry is not what they eat over there. Just like if you try and order a chicken tikka or a tandoori from India, you're not going to get it, Sam. It's so far. I fucking hate that. Well, I can't expect what's gone really there. Dude, you was eating Greek flat pita bread thinking it's a Thailand dish.
Sounds delicious. Oh, do you know what the worst thing is? Well, when this Sally Army, there was 2 fantastic benches in there that would have replaced this in the window, but they both had stickers on, saying sold.
Oh.
And they were only £20 each. They're so much sturdier than this.
I was sure that
wider
happens.
than this as well.
It's always the ways you see something you don't have to, but it's on your birthday.
Not fucking believe it.
They make you want it, and then I say, go.
Do you know there's one cupboard that might do? I forgot about that one because that was in the first shop I went to, but it hasn't got a price on. It's like, you know, when like an IKEA cupboard where it's basically square and like that, and it's got 4 shelves, it looks like a crisscross like that. Yes. You know what I mean? There's one of those in the first shop that I went into, the charity shop that we always go to. Oh my god, excuse me. So I might ask if that there's for sale and just buy that one.
I would say that I dress quite well. So about
No.
it's on, Tina. And now it's for you to bring me from.
For the spot about female, there's definitely a fight on between Holly and Tina.
Oh, who do you think is going to be the most
Slimming is silent assassin answers. Although you'd say he wasn't, I think he is. I think he's going to come under the radar. Appear.
We had a shipment of those Wayne Tech chips go missing. Keep an eye out for a few on your spelunking adventures.
Rob seems to think that Steve's the silent assassin of the group. That's great because that allows me to carry on under the radar and then pop up with my winning dishes on my menu.
We'll see. And it's on to dessert. Come on, Tina, this needs to be fun.
Look at those beauties.
She told some cream and berries in a scoop of her homemade lemon and honeycomb ice cream, and it's ready.
I love pavlova and I do a really good pavlova, so I'm looking forward to trying it.
Be nice.
The pavlova is made in Tina. Really, really good. I would say it's on a par with mine. Rachel, rather quiet there.
Just eating all up. It's a really, really nice light dessert. This is magnificent.
That's the workbench. It's where you upgrade your gadgets and gear. If you have enough Wayne Tech chips,
I wanted to say, as you said, well, they're pubs. Yeah, I'm say that you've got our team are touching about one.
Totally agree with that one. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Maybe we could be honest together.
You run the old Vic, you or even the Queen Vic.
So I think he's got an element of a sugar here.
Oh, no one's coming next.
You're fine. So, Deb, with you on Love and Musical Theatre, have you got an idea of who would play you could pick in a production? I'm personally thinking Penelope Cruz.
Yes. Penelope Cruz, 100%. And I would choose for you, James Corden.
That's a bit when you saw it.
Like Winnie as well, you have a little fake Winnie, and you look quite like him.
And you see, and it's fun, like...
He loves his pie as well, so I'm going to be writing.
Absolutely nothing wrong with a little bit of chub.
There's a similarity there. We're both high on the
Chub
BMI
stuff.
scale.
Quick there, intense or something.
So we suggested David Tennant.
David Tennant?
David Tennant, yeah.
We didn't say that. The only similarity between our David and David Tennant is the name David.
Yes.
Type gather on a Monday morning after a big night on the set.
But yeah.
Like Jerry Halliwell, wasn't it?
I don't think Jerry Halliwell wasn't there.
No, give her 15 years.
How old Jerry Halliwell now, like?
About 15 years younger.
Huh. Power cells haven't been
About
inserted.
50. That's about 50. Yeah. I'm 65.
What the hell is 59? Yeah, shut up, getting on in there.
She was what, 20 in the 90s?
No one.
I think I look a lot younger.
this
No,
is
you
the
look
final
like
power
65.
set.
In fact,
See, look, she does
I'm a
this for.
beautiful woman and I've had a
She's like 60, doesn't she?
hard.
Let's not forget that massive egg on your neck.
Mine's a drama. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I think all
Final power cell. Now all that's left to do is plug that cable in